If you are a woman and you're struggling in your business, this video is for you. Today we are talking about wealthy women, okay? Here's a quick exercise. I want you right now, okay? I want you right now, go to your phone, Google wealthiest women on the planet, okay? Like, I'm not even kidding you. Let me even show you. Let's Google together. So that way you're taking the action now, okay? Wealthiest woman in the world. Okay. So Alice Walton comes in and even sorry, there's another one. Hold on. Mm-mm-mm. So wealthiest woman in the world, right? So if I go on to all, so Alice Walton comes in. Okay, this one. Now, if I look at her and I see, oh, like I'm a brown woman, right? I want you to look at her, okay? And then I want you to write down how you feel, okay? No filter, no judgment, only truth, okay? Now, listen to me. When I look at her, I'm like, oh, of course, she gets to be the richest woman in the whole world because she's white, right? That's my first thought. Oh, she's a white woman, and I was born in India. I'm a woman of color. I'm Indian. I cannot. So I've discovered my limiting belief, and I rewrote that narrative that wealth has no race, no gender, no culture. No matter where you are born in, you deserve to be wealthy. You deserve to have a successful business no matter what. And I'm telling you, this limiting belief, you might think this is so small. How is this related to my business success? It does because it blocks you from receiving more opportunities. When you feel less than, when you feel like you are not deserving of, or why would you need so much, right? Why not? If you have so much money, you can give that money to the orphan uh, houses in the whole world. You can help so many people, right? And then secondly, okay, I want to also share a story. So I on Instagram, I would see all these like great coaches selling branding packages, and they would show up on Instagram really dolled up, and immediately I would be like, oh, she's full of herself. And then I was like, wait a second, Jasleen, wait a second. Are you jealous? Because if your goal is to be financially free, if your goal is to be wealthy, when you're seeing the examples in your feed, instead of thinking like, wow, this is, if she can do it, so can I. Instead of thinking like, wow, universe is showing you proof that this is possible for you, you're jealous of your goal. Like, how are you jealous of the thing you want? So when So then I imagined, if I get wealthy, would I want other women to be jealous of me? No, I would want them to also feel inspired that, wow, if I can do that, she can also, right? So many of us women, we are programmed into competition. Like, I don't know about you. I asked this question to myself, when did you feel jealous of a woman? And a memory popped up of high school where I was in grade 12, and my parents had made it very clear that if I don't come top one, I'm not going to Canada. right? And I was studying, and I remember this woman, she said that I'll be the topper. And that triggered me so much. How dare she want the same thing as me? So I stopped talking to her. I put my head down, and my only goal was to beat her. I had so much adrenaline, I had so much anger. I had like I was like just driven, thinking like, wow, she's my competition. I have to beat her, right? And that is how, if you're Indian, I'm sure you can relate to this, because in India, this population is so much. You just have to, you're just programmed to compete, 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 and be the top, be at the top, be at the best, achieve, achieve, achieve. Otherwise, your parents are going to shame the hell out of you. And then good luck for the rest of your life, because then you're a failure, you're a loser. So then I realized, like, no, I don't want to be this ice queen. Okay. I don't want to be this ice queen. I want to be a sovereign queen. A sovereign queen believes that there's unlimited potentials and there's unlimited resources. So there's enough for me and there's enough for everyone else out there also. This is why I'm so passionate about business. This is why I'm so passionate about creation, because there's unlimited resources in the quantum field. Had I known this growing up, I would never, if she said to me, you know what, I want to be a topper, I would be like, yeah, go for it. I want that too, you know? And I wouldn't be like, I wouldn't have like taken her goal so personally. I wouldn't be threatened by her. And before this discovery, I thought I love women. I thought I always support women. Yeah. But the moment that woman crosses me, then I don't want to support her. I don't want to hit like. And I'm being vulnerable. I'm sharing this embarrassing story so that you can ask yourself, when was I threatened by a woman in my life? When was I jealous by a woman in my life? What feelings, what emotions do I feel when I see the wealthiest woman on earth? Do I think they are full of themselves? Do I think they are lazy? Do I think they are dumb? And the reason you need to alchemize this is because this is standing in the way for you to unlock the next growth in your business. When you are a sovereign businesswoman, okay, when you alchemize jealousy into unconditional love, when you alchemize anger into unconditional love, you are overflowing with this deep energy, and that energy is so magnetic, and it shows in your marketing. And then your customer's like, I don't know what she's selling, but I am buying. I love her energy. And this information, no business school is going to teach you. Nobody's going to teach you. Nobody even talks about this. So I really, actually, that's not true. My business coach talks about it also, but she says it in a different way. But um, because of uh, because of how I alchemize this, how I started cheering for wealthy women who were like ahead of me. I was like, I really felt light in my heart, you know? So with this energy, I showed up differently in my business. And it made me a very secure woman in business. I don't want to be insecure. I don't want to be threatened by anyone. And so many times we get lazy. We are like, oh, why should I journal on these questions? How are these questions, journaling on these questions, how is that going to help me attract more clients? Well, I'm going to tell you, if you are radiating anger in your body, okay, That's putting you in survival mode. The moment you are in survival mode, you are not in creative mode. You're not in creative mode. You are not getting new ideas. You are not um, getting the energy to resolve your current business problems. So do you want to? If you have if your biggest problem right now is that I don't know how to grow my sales by 50%, if that is your problem, alchemizing this is going to put you closer to the solution. We all come from source. We don't need to be in competition of each other. Think of everyone as a creator of their life and admire their creations. If they could create, if they could have a vision and they could bring it to life, so can you. As long as you're breathing, you can create anything. If you are not happy in your career, you can open your business on the side. If your business is not where it's supposed to be, you can take it to the next level. But hate, if you think success is a race, you are going to pump adrenaline in your body, and that adrenaline is going to make you sick. It's going to destroy your liver. It's going to destroy your digestive system. And that is not loving to you. Let's go back to the basics. We all come from the void. What is the void? Void is no thing. Void is unlimited potential, one vast nothing. Materially, there is nothing in there, okay? But frequency wise, it contains everything. It contains past, present, future. Frequency wise, it contains unlimited possibilities, unlimited potentials. So now you can be like, Jasleen, I cannot see the void. Yeah, you cannot see the void because can you see X-rays? Can you see gamma rays? No. Our human eyes are not conditioned to see the void. So you have to close your eyes. You have to become pure awareness. You have to sit in silence. You have to practice stillness. You have to close your eyes. You have to become aware of the void. You have to become conscious of the void. Can you close your eyes and imagine a black space? I'm sure you can. You do it every day before going to sleep. Something in you already knows how to get to the void. If you can think about lemon and your tongue starts salivating, just like how my mouth started salivating, you can think about the void and remember where you come from. I'm sure innately you know where you come from. So life is not a race. Success is not a race. It's a journey. And be happy for people who are already successful. Don't be mad at them. Don't be disgusted by them. Don't put them down. Use that as inspiration. Okay? You're worthy, you're valuable. You can do anything you set your mind into. I love you. For those of you who are called in your heart to do more inner work in your business, book a free 15-minute discovery call with me today and let's start business coaching together. Link is in the description box. Take care of yourself and I'll see you in the next one, okay?